It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Cooperstown and Boston. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Legends, second baseman, Jackie
First
Robinson.
offering on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. And he'll beat the throw to first despite an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Moore, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, trying to get him started again following the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And a fastball swung on. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat.
Batting second, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a...
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ruth ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
High pop-up. Number 34 waits on it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Pierce is off of first with 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bellinger going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the... Striding into the box, Brooks Robinson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded to short. Moore is right there. And there's one away. At the plate, George Brett. First pitch of the at-bat.
George Brett.
And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Buster Posey.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge is over, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Yogi Berra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yogi Berra.
Pitch on the way. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 34. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Bob Gibson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
First offering on its way. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
In comes Judge, one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Leading off the inning, Marcus Moore, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Full count now, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bregman has it. Throw won't get him.
He's in.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose those.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dykstra's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Moore over at second. Ruth at first, 2 out in the inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Bregman gloves it, and the 2-out threat. Here's Steve Pearce now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Berra goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
1-1 the count. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
Standing in, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brooks Robinson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Robinson.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now to the plate, George Brett. He popped out in his first trip. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at it.
A swing by Brett, and this one's driven to left. Ruth racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Bob Gibson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground out to short. Moore gloves it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marcus Moore, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole, and it's off the green monster. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Moore at third with nobody out. And it's 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Babe Ruth.
Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dykstra going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Ready for another shot now, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Leading off the Cooper's.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 25.
Digging in, Steve Pearce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hitter.
Now the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Now batting, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in now, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Cody Bellinger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even...
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
In to score, the runner from third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dykstra's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Buster Posey. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and one.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Steve Pearce now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Steve Pearce.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Shohei Ohtani will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ohtani.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 4.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a good fastball swung on. And Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off with a legend, third baseman, Nolan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Posey is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Yogi Berra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Felipe Vasquez. Mike Piazza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bregman has a play, and that retires the side. Fernando Rodney is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Moore ranges to his left. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 99.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one over the fence.